me, what's really important in terms of makeup and hair is that people look natural. Obviously, people look different in those days. Hair was much more formal. Women wore very little makeup.
We wanted it to be accessible to a modern audience. People didn't want to be seen to be wearing makeup, so makeup wasn't necessarily fashionable. My main thing was making something that suits the individual characters, their journey, and them as a personality.
Well, I do like to have a plan.
With Olivia's character, Becky, it's almost like she reinvents herself every episode. So every episode, she's a social chameleon. She's striving to be at the top of society.
In the beginning, with Becky, her hair is more unruly and a bit more curly, and then it gets more ornate as the years go on.
So each episode, we've changed her look to give a nod towards her change of character in a way.
Oh, George, look who's here.
Miss Sharp.
So Amelia's look, in comparison with Becky's, we've tried to keep her much more girly, a lot more innocent, slightly more immature and naive. Claudia, who plays Amelia, she actually had dark brown hair when she came into us, so we lightened her hair and we've given her that really sort of lovely Titian red.
I think they wanted a contrast between Olivia and I, and Olivia, and she's had her hair done quite dark, she's got dark eyes, quite deep features, and I'm obviously incredibly fair. We were just going to take it lighter. And there was a stage where I was sort of like a dark blonde, and then we weren't too sure about that, so we went Le Change. I really love it.
You shall be the prettiest bride in the whole world.
George, we tried to keep him looking a little bit, I guess, precocious for his time. He's quite vain, so we've tried to reflect that in his character, that we've given him a vanity. I've taken different approaches with the men's facial hair. So with Charlie, I didn't want his sideburns to be distracting in any way. So I actually did a different technique with Charlie called laying on facial hair as opposed to sticking a full sideburn on him.
I'm only young and my hair, it doesn't come through strong enough. I tried, and James was like that. I think they looked a bit too puby. These are put on hair by hair for an hour every morning, and then they come off in a minute and a half. This is his way of showing off. Look at my structured whiskers. Everyone had them, but yeah, they're nice.
I actually think it's quite a suitable period. A lot of period hair I don't think sometimes translates well on a modern face, but I think this period has been lovely, especially with Olivia, who's just absolutely beautiful anyway, but she's been a really fun one to create. This period in general, there's a lot of fun you can have. Like, there's a lot of asymmetry, which I've really enjoyed doing, and we've given a nod towards that very much with Frances de la Tour, who played Matilda. She was probably one of my favourite characters to create because we've actually gone really quite asymmetric and quite bonkers with her. There was a lot of hair accessories used for the women at the time. There was a lot of wealth. It was all about showing how much money you had in society, and actually that's quite good fun to create. You know, there's a little bit of guesswork involved and a bit of artistic licence there as well.